What's up guys, it's Ben from Theme Park Groupie and today I'm going to do a review of Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival. Alright, for those who are unfamiliar with this event, the Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot, this is an annual event for which they decorate the entire park with different characters and gardens all throughout the park, and there's also new food pavilions at each of the countries that you can try different types of foods. These small plated meals are usually between $4 and $8 depending on the food selection choice. So I went through this on a Saturday with my wife, so with it being on the weekend we knew it would be kind of crazy crowd-wise, but it actually wasn't too bad. We went through a couple of rides, had a couple of fast passes, and we just went through the entire park and got select meals from different places. The first thing you want to do when you get to the World Showcase is get a festival passport. These things are awesome. You can keep track of what you've had at which pavilion. They come with little stickers on the inside so you can indicate which places that you have been previously and which places you have yet to be. So first thing we got there just a couple minutes after they opened, and we just wanted to do a few rides before we went around the World Showcase to get our bellies full. The visualization of all these gardens and flowers and stuff everywhere is just so awesome, but also the rides at Epcot are amazing too. So like I said, we did go on a Saturday, so the rides were a little bit high on wait time, but it wasn't too bad. We went on test track without any fast pass, and it was about 40 minutes at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So we went around the park and did our thing. We had a lot of fun looking at all the stuff at the World Showcase and checking out the food and all the bush sculptures, everything. It was just it was awesome. So the first thing we went to was the Honey Bistro and got the honey tandoori chicken flatbread. It was so good. My wife wasn't too crazy about it. She enjoyed it, but me personally, I thought it was amazing. It's got white cheddar cheese, charred vegetables, clover honey sour cream, and micro citrus greens. Then we went over to Canada's pavilion, the Northern Blue, to get the seared scallops. These come with French green beans, butter potatoes, brown butter vinaigrette, and applewood smoked bacon. So for me, obviously, the bacon and scallops were amazing. The vinaigrette was a little too much for me, but my wife loved it. So it kind of equaled out because of this chicken flatbread that we had. We got to kind of split it up. So after that, we walked over to the Morocco Pavilion and to the Taste of Marrakesh and got some fried cauliflower. Fried cauliflower has capers, garlic parsley, and chili ranch sauce. This was probably my favorite of the day. My wife was like, oh, let's get it. And I was like, fried cauliflower, really? Cauliflower. But my goodness, this was so delicious. The sauce they had, the bread on top of the cauliflower to fry it. Oh my goodness, this was so good. If you go, please get this. Just please. It's a little spicy. Not gonna lie. But for me, this was my favorite of the day. And of course, we went to the Japan and got the classic frushi from the Hanami. Frushi includes fresh pineapple, strawberry, and melon rolled with coconut rice, sprinkled with toasted coconut whipped cream and raspberry sauce on the side. It is seriously the best Japanese dessert I have ever had. I've gotten it from the Flower and Garden before, and I knew I wanted to get it again because it was that good. And we couldn't go past the American Adventure without going to the smokehouse and get some shredded beef brisket. I got this for myself, not really my wife's forte, so I ate this by myself, and I ate it fast, quick, because it was so good. It comes with the smoked potato, chorizo fondue, and green tomato relish. Then we went to the Italy Pavilion, and we didn't see anything that popped for us, so we went to a different stand and got a cannoli cupcake. It was so good. I love cannolis, and to have a cannoli cupcake just made my day. Then going through the Mexico Pavilion, we didn't do any of the food, but we did go inside and do the Grand Fiesta Tour with the three caballeros, and we also did the show for Coco. This show was so much fun. It was about 20 minutes long, and they did the full story of Coco. If you haven't watched Coco, you got to watch this show and the movie, both. You have to. You just have to. I had so much fun. I was singing all the words because I love the movie Coco, and it was a lot of fun. So by the end of the tour around the World Showcase, it was starting to get a little hot, so we stopped by the La Isla Fresca and got the non-alcoholic Tropic Breeze. Of course, I didn't get a picture of this because my wife was a little overzealous and started chugging it because it was so good. It was a little tart in my opinion, but she loved it and she just gulped it down because she thought it was amazing. Well, me personally, I haven't went to a ton of these flower and garden festivals. I've only been to a few over the past few years, and I think this year they really have outdone themselves. All the art, all the landscape, everything was just on point this year. If you haven't gone, you need to make a point to go. Your last chance to go is June 3rd, 2019, so you still have quite a bit left to be able to go over there. Check it out. Plan to spend some money. Like I said, it's only $4 to $8 per meal, but they add up after a while. So just plan to spend some money, get your fast passes right so you can do a few rides in between. It was a lot of fun. It was definitely worth it. If you're not thinking about going on a Saturday because you think it'll be busy, just go. It's not that bad, I promise. We went and we did literally everything we wanted to do by the end of the day with no problem, and we were only there for about 7 hours. If you did like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching Theme Park Groupie.